Yeah. Yeah. Sit on the balcony, bro. That magic balcony right now. Uh, just thinking about some things that I want to see in this lifetime. You know, today I was scrolling on TikTok, and today I'm scrolling on TikTok, and I see a video that looks magical. Talking about like this lady's walking through a waterfall, and she's going into a dark tunnel, but there's a waterfall going over her, and she's walking on some thin line, and the rocks is touching her shoulder, but there's also moss growing out of the rocks. And I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, I bet you that moss is really really healthy to eat. But then the video ends and turns into a Stitch video, and the Stitch video is another woman saying, my anxiety, I could not. And then I immediately turned off her Stitch and went to the original because who wants to listen to fear these days? So I go back to the original video and I'm like, this place is freaking amazing. Where is this? And it's in Oregon. So then I click on the hashtag Oregon on TikTok. Oregon. And this land is so freaking beautiful. It looks like it's Narnia or something like that. And it's in America. We have Narnia. We have abundance. We have heaven here on earth, literally. So then I start going through other videos, and then I made even a Stitch or a duet of a video. And it's just, this planet is so freaking beautiful. And some of the stuff that we think that we can only fathom in our dreams is actually already here for our pleasure. Do you get what I mean? It's already here for your pleasure. For my quantum jumpers, shout out to the tribe. I got a piece of advice for you. You know I'm not about to come on here and not drop a gem of the day. So my piece of advice for the quantum jumpers, this is for the quantum jumpers specifically, aka the ones watching this video still. When you find yourself in a reality where you have quantum jumped successfully, you do not bring your old habits and emotions to act into this new reality. The whole purpose of the quantum jump was for you to experience a new timeline, a new shift, a new experience, right? Why would you bring old pizza to the new pizza party? Why? Don't do that. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you don't do that. Do what you do, but let me let me just assist you a little bit. Check this out. Some of you want to jump to realities where you have healthier relationships with your parents, your job isn't so stressful. Some of y'all are big jumpers like me. You like to go to realities where you're physically different or you're in a whole nother country, even have different names and things like that. Some of you guys are big jumpers. Let me ask you this. If you wanted to go to a reality where you have a healthier relationship with your mother, it is very possible that you can end up in that reality. Let's say there's a reality where your mom didn't tell you that you was, you know, the worst mistake of her life. Let's say there was a reality, because check this out. In our life we have choices. Let me break down how the quantum jumping can even be applied to your life. In your life you have choices. And with every choice, it creates a tunnel and a funnel of direction, of opportunities of where your life may go. When you took the red pill versus when you took the blue pill. When you caught the bus versus when you drove your car. When you said yes to that first high versus when you just went to class with your mate. You feel me? There are more, every time you're faced with the choice, that is a whole split of reality. Because there's a version of you experiencing it that's taking one option, and there's a version of you experiencing that's taking another option. Do y'all understand? I hope y'all understand. Okay, so let's say there's a reality where you and your mom took different options. It's really like playing Sims, and it's funny because I just told my mom this over the phone earlier. It blew her mind. I'm so glad we got to talk. Um, it's really like playing Sims. Let's say there was a reality where you and your mom chose different options. The same options appeared, but y'all just chose different routes, and y'all were actually closer. Or she didn't mind that you rock crystals and didn't want to go to church, or whatever the case may be, whatever it may be. So now you're walking downstairs, you doing your thing, you vibrating like you're doing, but you also protecting your energy. We gonna have a whole class about protecting your energy, because that shit is a trick. It's a game. But you walking around the house, quote unquote, protecting your energy, and you run downstairs. You just woke up. You run downstairs, and your mom is on her phone, and she leans back and she's on the couch and she says, "Hey, what was that thing you said about grounding? Didn't you say that helps with sadasa?" And you look at her and you go, "Huh?" And they go, "Yeah, the grounding thing. You know what? I think I'm gonna try that next week. You got any more advice on that?" Or you feel me? Or they say something along the lines of acknowledging it and wanting to be fully involved into it. And you sit there and you take that energetic approach. You take the energy that you felt from one timeline and you take it on to this new reality that you didn't even know you shifted to. And you take your energy and you go, "No, I don't know any," or "You gotta look it up yourself," or why you feeling my flow now? Why you talking about holistic healing now? Why you cool with me wearing crystals in my hair now? Like, you didn't have this energy last week. You didn't have this energy yesterday. You're not even dealing with the same mom. Possibly, possibly. You're not dealing with that woman. You're dealing with that woman, that soul, but there's different realities where she chose what she chose. And if you find yourself in a reality where people have chose other routes, it would be great if you acted with your gut and your feeling to know that these are different places that you are at, and that you can then choose consciously how you want to operate in this new environment. Because you can set it back. You could be in a new dimension and strictly be about chaos. But we shift so much. We shift so I get it. I get it, family. I understand. I know what I can tell. We shift so much. Eventually, we would only want to see how it goes, to work in the collective's best favor. And let me just say, we're very, very close. So that's fucking cool. So, gem of the day, don't take your old emotions to your new realities. When you are quantum jumping, be malleable. Be like water. And know what you want. You know what, a lot of people know what they don't want in life. You've spent 10, 20, 30 plus years knowing all the things you don't want. You know you don't like pepperoni pizza. You know you don't like a short man. You know you don't like your taxes. You know you don't want to go out tonight. You know the no's. How much are you affirming into the yeses of the universe for you? The experience, the soul, you, the conscious being right here, you're just choosing one of them, one of the realities. So when there's a yes and a no up, you slap no and go down the phase of no. Another version of you slap yes and is experiencing the yes, but because you are the soul, aka the co-creator, you have the ability to jump into these versions of you. Neither of them are more right or wrong, actually, either. So the version you're at, don't be sitting there at home like, man, I'm in the fucked up version. Cut that out. Cut that out. Neither of them are any more right or wrong. And again, eventually we actually choose to just see the more preferred route. Let that be with your everyday abilities. Let that be with you. That's something that we're going to do as a collective, but let that be for you as well. The individual quantum jumper. To my friends that jump with me, we're going to come up with the air sign, a phrase to do with one another. I'll share it in the archives when we get there, but yeah, bro. I'm just grateful. Grateful, man. This past week I just dropped a TikTok basically saying that one of my greatest skills in my current reality is my ability to do my shadow work, aka not even shadow work, but to talk to all versions of myself. I am now able to talk to the version of myself that is a 7-year-old child. I am able to talk to the version of myself that is the same age as me in different, you feel me, realms. And then I'm able to talk to the reality of myself that is where I'm going, and he knows how to get there. If you feel what I'm saying. So if you develop a routine if you develop a routine of going and talking to your past selves, even though they're all operating at the same time, younger me is actually the older me, but at the same time, he exists at the same time as me. We all three intertwined into this whole, like, the shit is beautiful. And so for you as well. So what I'm talking about for me, this is literally the mirror for you, right? Yeah. So you now have these versions of yourself to where if you start right now communicating to your past self and you make that a thing for you, your past self will always have that inner voice talking and guiding them. You ever hear that inner voice talking to you and it sounds so familiar to your soul and it guides you through things that lead you out the woods? And tell you when to move sometimes, like, hey, get out of there. It was there to hug you with words or sing a song to you to go to sleep, to get over the. Well, anyways, what if that voice was you? What if that voice was of you from another dimension that chose to come back and be that peacemaker for you? What if that voice was your expecto patronum? I ain't gonna make this about anything outside for real, but you seen Harry Potter 3 when Harry was waiting for his dad to come save him. If you haven't, check it out. Harry Potter 3 was waiting on his dad to come save him from these soul sucking entities. You know, these succubus. Movies tell a lot, right? This succubus was coming for Harry, and he's waiting for his papa. He's waiting for his dad. He knows that energy was so strong and connected to him that it had to be his dad. Harry started messing with times and shifting dimension, and he went back and saved Harry. The deer was Harry. The superhero, the person you're waiting for is you. You were the hero all along. There are other heroes along with you, make no mistake, but they are only helping what you are about to open up for yourself. They're pulling you up. All of them are working together. But you are your hero as well. And if you want to be your hero and you go back and help out that younger version of yourself, not only do you change some of their realities and perspectives on realities that now give you a new awareness to act on with activity and development, but when you find yourself in the toughest of times, guess who's going to be there for you? The version of you that's used to winning, and they have a routine of talking to the younger selves. This don't even need to be done when you in a bad mood, or you feel me? You don't even need to do this just for the shadow work of healing the young child. You could do that to be there to just help them in the healthiest and loving ways. You don't have to sing a lullaby to them. Sometimes you can go back and you can talk to that child and teach them phrases or words, affirmations, numbers to remember. You be a part of this child's whole guidance, and meanwhile, it's just you in your present time showing some appreciation and getting it right back in return. So that video, you know, wasn't as beautiful as this download flowing through me just right then and there, but you feel me? Know that you are here. Know that there's levels to this. There's levels to you. And you can access these levels. And y'all will look out for one another, and it will be gang in this motherfucker. Yeah. We doing this shit, y'all. I'm doing YouTube, man. I'm hopping on here, bruh. I'm about to just activate the YouTube card. Bing. Activation. Cause my people gotta know this, bruh. We're done being scared. We're done being scared. Anybody you watching right now, if they videos make you anxious and make your chest tight, and it's like, shit, every time I watch this shit, I feel like, oh, I'm about to go into depression. I don't know what I'm about to do. Like, if they give you that type of feeling, get them out of here. Get them out of here. Or just find a different focus. Because that is for some people. Some people, they want to feed off of that. Some people can feed off of that. And if they like it, they like living in fear. Some people enjoy, the poverty mindset. There's a drug in it. I don't remember what it is, but go in the direction that's complementing the lifestyle and the being that you are. And that you're going to be. That you see yourself to be. That you feel. Because everybody linking up out this motherfucker out here. Bruh. This is the most, we done had so many active soldiers choosing to ride or die, bruh. And I gotta clap for Gen Z. No cap. I gotta clap for them, bruh. I'm Gen Y, man. I don't even really go by labels, but you can consider me in that category of people, bruh. And when I was on that weird shit, saying all of this, bruh, I was that weird dude who was like, damn, nigga, cool as hell. You fuck around and beat your ass too, but it's something weird about bruh. It was that. I was that for them. So for y'all, for this to finally to be a thing, and I just so happen to already be this, and then so many of y'all is tapping into this shit, and y'all just so aware already. You understanding, you making truth as you growing, and y'all all a collective, and y'all actually can be cool about this shit. Y'all can sit in the lunchroom in the cafeteria and real live be sitting there like the collective, the great minds, really put something together, really loving, cheat code loving. When we come together and we start loving each other, man, and building. I mean, we can talk about building, creating. We can talk about transforming. All of those things, they are beautiful. But is anything topping love? We chose to come here, and I love this shit. Whoo wee. Anyway, what's on your mind, fam? Actually talking to the live at this second. Talking with you. I'm talking through. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you guys, that's the cheat code. It's a cheat code. That's all I like is cheat codes, man. I live the slow stuff, so now I love the cheat codes. Ping, ping, ping. That's the cheat code, bro. Talk to the other versions of yourself so you can get this game. Because the other version of yourself, they gonna look out for you. They are you. And in order for him to be successful then, he has to get you successful now. And success has nothing to do with you getting the upgrade, Success is really just the word success, really. But if it is a success, you know what I mean? It is a success, but it's not. It's more than that. It's more than. It's omnipotent. You are omnipotent. You are an omnipotent being. Truly, to just flex that muscle, that mental muscle right there for yourself, that spiritual muscle, because it's not even so much that you have to think so hard about it. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna remember. You're gonna be remembering moments where you felt good. I just spoke to my mom today. I told her I'm remembering stuff from my childhood that had changed from perspective, aka experience, and now I'm having new memories of my childhood. I'm having new memories of voices singing to me, a voice to be specific. I'm having memories of these good, full, loving rooms I was being held in, even when things were not that. I'm having new memories because I'm doing the work, and it's not even supposed to be work, but because I'm choosing it right now. I'm literally choosing it right now, and this is bing, 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 bing. I go back into. I don't even need. It don't take nothing for me to get in my meditative state. Couple breaths, y'all breathe through your nose and through your skin. But anyways, it don't take nothing but a couple breaths to get in a meditative state. Now I'm thinking back to a version of myself. A version of myself where I would have loved to have Big Cool DMG's help. First heartbreak, I got you. Come on, kid. Ding. This didn't go right with mom. Okay, we in there. Ding. You sure you want to take this fight? Bing. Like just really popping up. Really popping up. You be the hero all along. That's all I'm saying, y'all. You be the hero all along. There's a song. Oh man. So I'm about to share this little Jimmy Jim. All right, so check this out. It ain't even a gym. It's just a special moment. So when I was a child, when I was a youngin', I had a thing for Mariah Carey, and that woman I used to this day I feel like when she sing, I feel like she's singing to me. Like that's how I listen to the feminine music. I can listen to it like my woman is singing that for me. Like, oh, that's dope. Like, boom, receiving that. So she had this one song though called Hero. I want y'all to play it sometime if y'all can. And Hero is a song about becoming your own hero. It is a song about you being your own hero, a version of you being your own hero, and not even knowing it. You know, you know. Do y'all know that? Y'all know that? Ah, babe, I gotta think. Yeah, I'm fast forwarding this playing in my head right now. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. Hey, and you cast your fears aside, and you know. I'm not a bump to that bit, like, bro, but I gotta hear that song, bro. And she basically saying, like, you looking for the outside heroes, and it was always you. It's always you, family. Take a sip of water to that. You're the hero. Yo, it's looking like I want to do a little dust storming out here. Nah, not dust. Let me not. A little wind. Give us a little wind. Go on here. That was odd. But everything's odd these days. Man, getting the light. Getting the light together. Okay, so I hit Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey. I hit taking old vibrations into new places. I'm taking old Lunchables to the new schools, the new field trip. And we talked about being that hero. Now, I only ask if you guys share the journey with me. Because I am connected to you. As you are to me. Like, we're all playing this big ass game. Being characters. There's another dimension where we're all watching in the movie theater, laughing and enjoying this shit while we're watching ourselves. With all that being, run that back, Turbo. Man, we hitting them today, y'all. We hitting them. With all that being said, we are connected because all of them cells, all of those cells watching themselves are still one, observing itself. Enjoy the dance with the universe.